Hello, welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3 for, I think this is part 10 of the Halloween special, which is somehow still going as we approach February, but never mind. So we got Aislinn here, and Aislinn, well, we have a choice. We could go to the west to potentially take on the town of Castellatus, but unfortunately Grindan is right there with a pack of archangels among other very terrifying things. So instead, we're going to head to the southwest, because he does have another hero who went in this direction. Unfortunately, we can't reach him. It's only Tyra, it's only a scouting hero. It's not going to be a great conquest, but hopefully he won't get too far. I mean, even if he runs past us, presumably we should be able to chase him down, I hope. There's not really too much else we can do. I could actually send Shakti out to pick up this sawmill that's been owned by the orange player for a very long time. I mean, why not, to be honest? Let's go for it. And we got 44,000 in the bank. I'm not that desperate to spend it. I guess we could go for this. We do have plenty of mercury and plenty of gems, so yeah, let's go for it. And then we also have the secondary Necropolis town. None of these are particularly appealing. I guess the skeleton transformer could be okay. Cover of Darkness I don't really rate that highly. Yeah, we'll go for the skeleton transformer. Callback is pretty safe, I think. I don't think we have to worry about him at all. This town is about to get taken off us, so that's all fine. Of course, you may remember that we have kind of rigged the situation somewhat, so that the green player should take the town before the orange player does. And I'm pretty sure the orange player is about to run out of time and disappear from the game, so that was pretty cruel of me, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work, so why wouldn't I do it? This town is already fully built, and I don't think anywhere is really that threatened. This town is already pretty built up as well, I think. Yep. Okay, so I think we should probably hold off on spending money until we actually need to. End the turn, see what happens. Yeah, green's taken. Fortress town. Voy is under attack. Do I wish to retreat? Yes, I do. Now, she has some very valuable resources. Not resources, but artifacts. So we need to make sure we buy her back. As Tyrus attempts to run away but doesn't really succeed, and Grindan manages to turn around very slightly, but he's still stuck in place from what I can see. And this is Mafala, the strongest hero of the teal player. I would like to chase her down, but unfortunately Galthran is a little bit preoccupied right now. The orange player ran away from the town, so that's interesting because that kind of rules out chasing her down. That would be a massive waste of time, so she's gone over there. I probably could chase her down, but I'm not sure it's worth it because I think she's literally only got like 1 or 2 turns left to be in the game before she runs out, unless she does have another town somewhere. And all of that makes me think that perhaps we should just leave the town for a moment, so that she runs even further away, and in the meantime we can go to the cartographer and actually have a look at what's going on. Split these skeletons up and let's just go for it. Those are honestly acceptable losses for a fight like that. Scales of the Greater Basilisk I'm pretty sure are not particularly exciting. No, +3 spell power. Just a worse version of what we already have, but this is the real prize. Willing to sell us a map of the tunnels for 1,000 gold, which is extremely cheap. I guess we are playing on Shadow of Death. I think it would be like 10 times more expensive on Horn of the Abyss. But yeah, we will pay 1,000 gold for that, and now we can see the whole underground, and there is really quite a lot to see, as you can probably tell. We can see that green has a town here, Sylvia. It's got several phoenixes. It's a complex town. It's pretty built up from what I can see. And another hero, Zyron, who is potentially going to go up here, so I am reminded that we've only actually explored about half the map, and this could actually go on for a very long time, but hopefully now that the orange player is about to expire, we can kind of single out our few remaining opponents and take them out. There is a Dragon Utopia there as well, if we want to go out of our way for that, but I don't think we do. Dead Man's Boots, and then we just need, I think, the kind of cloak or something. I'm trying to think about the Cloak of the Undead King, or whatever it's called. We do have quite a few movement points left. We can get most of the way back to Hermit Cove. Could potentially take out Loinus as well. We definitely want to get there by day 7, so that we can buy our Beastmaster hero back, or was it? I think it was a witch hero actually, I've forgotten her name, possibly Boy. Need to get her back with her precious artifacts. Aislinn is going to chase down and finish off Tyrus, as we can actually tell now if this actually goes anywhere interesting, so it doesn't. For some reason there's a subterranean gate that's like right next to the other one. There's a throng of Royal Griffins guarding a Pandora's box. That could actually tempt me, just because, obviously, I don't think we would win a fight against Grindan. Take a look at our spells. We've got Berserk. We don't have Blind, but we do have Berserk, so we could potentially use that. But we don't have Animate Dead, and yeah, I don't think we'd win that fight, so I might actually avoid that for now. He runs away, we lose 18 skeletons, we killed so many peasants that we'll just get all those back, or potentially not, but near enough. And I think we will just go underground and see what's going on. Enchanter's Hollow, owned by the orange player. I could potentially go for that, though I don't really have a great stack to replace, so maybe not. Charna is... I don't think she's really going anywhere. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is going to lead to a subterranean gate, which takes us to a mostly unexplored area. There is a potential extra Necropolis town, which might actually be worth going for, to be fair. She could actually upgrade some units, if nothing else. And I could go for the Medusa stores. I'm not sure I'm that bothered about that. I think we'll just skip it. Go straight underground. Lots of ogres. We will pursue them. We do take a few losses, but we'll get more back. And we'll go underground. From a marksman, I'm pretty sure we can chase him down, but no, I don't actually want to take that fight. I should have actually done that. That was a mistake. The Vampire's Cowl, I'm pretty sure, is the final artifact we need for the Cloak of the Undead King. It's probably the most broken artifact in the game. Yeah, we've got the amulet, we know where the boots are, and then we have the cloak. Unfortunately, Galthran is on the opposite side of the map to Charna. That would be fun though. That would be quite fun to make that happen. Yeah, let's at least follow this path and get ourselves a third Necromancer town. Definitely should take this fight just for some easy skeletons. Expected to take some losses, but I don't see why we should. Honestly, we can probably just wait for them to come to us. Yeah, 102 dwarves could do quite a bit of damage actually, so I'm just going to back up. Going down that way for some reason. I'm going to get a full powered shot off yet. I'm going to run the whites away just to lure him back towards us. Okay, he's determined to come that way. Can get a full powered shot on him now, so he's down to 88. Bone Dragon's got 150 health, these guys have 200 health, 32 defense, whereas these have 27 defense. It's a little bit riskier to go in with the Bone Dragons first. I'm just going to defend for now, and I will go in with these and attack. So they do 70 damage back, that's not too bad. In the hand, we didn't take that many out, so I'm actually going to back these up. I'm going to wait with these, defend with the rest. No need to take any losses here. One's a little bit closer, and we know this isn't going to kill us. Should be able to finish them off now. Don't want to shoot with these because it will friendly fire. Defend with the rest. I think we came kind of close to losing an angel there, but got away with it, so that's all good. We'll take the Vampire's Cowl. That's still good for Charna, even if we don't get it to our main hero. A horde of marksmen there we can chase down if we want to. Yeah, I guess we should actually chase these ones down. Just for some easy skeletons. Yeah, 12 losses and we get 28 back, that's all good. Lots of Mighty Gorgons. Playing as Necromancer, we don't need to worry too much about those. They're going to be a big threat to our Angels. But we kind of have to go through them in order to get any further, so let's go and push. I expect to take pretty heavy losses there. I'm hoping we can avoid that. So we should rearrange this a little bit. Okay. I do have slow, I don't have mass slow. I do have expert water magic, but it's pretty useless. Not really any great spells there at all. Berserk would be interesting. By Berserk one, it can reach the other. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We were expected to take pretty heavy losses, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be worth actually spending a few spell points here, which we should get back if we buy a Mage Guild in our new town once we get it. Let's weaken these. Wow, that was really laggy for some reason. This gaze takes out an extra one, and they are doing a nice job of weakening each other. Just need to make sure we don't fool ourselves into using our Angels, because that's not going to go well. Berserk again. You guys wait. Okay, they can reach the Bone Dragons. They do 114 damage. Okay, so that thing is in some danger now. I think we have to slow it. I think they can get morale as well, that's another potential risk, or possibly they need to have at least 2 different types of units in order to get morale. I'm not sure that's true though. I think they could potentially get morale, and we do have to be a little bit careful with that. Okay, so new turn, these guys can't reach us if we go up here, but if they get morale we could be screwed. Let's play it safe and just slow one of them for now. Actually the weaker stack, so potentially not the right choice. These guys are going to wait. Move these guys just so we can let the skeletons out, and these guys are going to wait. Okay, they killed the first aid tent, that's kind of annoying. Although I think Necropolis towns can actually just build those straight up, so that's okay. We're gonna wait. Okay, so these are 6 speed and these are 4 speed. I could haste them, I think. I'm pretty sure I must have haste. Didn't actually check, but can't see why I wouldn't. These are 5 speed, these are 4 speed. So yeah, that should be safe. Hit these. You guys defend. New turn, we're going to ace this stack. Defend with this, defend with this, defend with this. Biggest stack of skeletons is going to take out this stack, and then we should be pretty safe just to hit them with the skeleton warriors. And I think this will finish them off pretty comfortably, yep. Okay. Pendant of Courage, we will grab it just in case someone asks for it, but I don't think it's particularly... Oh wow. That's really good. I mean, it's not great for the undead. Obviously, morale doesn't affect the undead, but that's a much better artifact than I remember it being, so... Good to have. Good to have. This town, we're going to keep building it up. We can build the Tomb of Souls if we want to. Kind of annoyed that this guy is just wandering around with pretty much impunity at this point, but we're not going to be able to actually take him on quite some time. Buy the Mages Guild, and in Conflux Town, which we can still build up, we will build These are getting kind of expensive in terms of resources. We should be able to get some more mercury pretty much any time we want. I'm pretty sure our hero has, yeah, the ever-pouring vial of mercury. So we can get some more of that whenever we need it. And good. Just gonna chase after Charna, picking up everything she can. Stoic Watchman, I'm pretty sure that's like the worst artifact in the game. Yep. Don't want that at all. Lots of other resources to pick up with Moendor. And we'll send him to the north to grab all that stuff. Shakti's got the sawmill, could potentially go for the alchemist lab. We did just talk about mercury, so we might as well get ourselves some kind of source of mercury, and can also grab the sulfur dune. I don't think he's going to be doing too much else, so no reason not to do it. And I think this place is all safe, which means we should be good to end the turn. So he's gone to defend. Green hero there, mopping things up. About to get the pyre potentially, which would be pretty annoying. Holy crap. Grindan's come to attack us. And we're expected to win as well. Comfortably. Wow, okay. That was the biggest enemy on the map, and we don't even have to fight him if we don't want to, but, oh, he goes for anti-magic. That's kind of bad. That is kind of bad. Haven't got a great positioning here either. 306 skeletons can reach them, but 422 skeleton warriors cannot. Expert Earth Magic would give us the option of Meteor Shower, among other things. 600 points of damage. Could also implode. 1,800 points of damage. That pretty much take out more or less all of the champions. I could be tempted. Let's go for it. Let's get rid of those. Hit these once again, get a few of our vampires back. These guys get morale, that's pretty annoying. Okay, these guys are gonna wait. These guys are gonna wait as well. I'm gonna use these guys to absorb the retaliation. Hit them with these. Move these up. Can potentially use this one stack to absorb some retaliation next turn. Unfortunately, we can't reach anyone with the skeleton warriors, but that's fine. I think we should be able to avoid most losses here. Those guys have come forward. I can go for a free attack on the archangels, or I can go for the champions instead. But I think I would like to go for the free attack. Double damage too, that's nice. 1 kill. Okay, they waste their turn resurrecting the champions, that's fine. I might actually send the Vampire Lords forward to attack the Halberdiers, because they should do a little bit more damage, which is going to be useful for the life drain. So, who's my next fastest unit? These guys are 9 speed, Dread Knights are 9 speed as well, so we should get another turn pretty quickly. Let's go for this. Think about which spell to use later. These guys go for the attack, but we get... In fact, we just profit from that, so that's all fine, although unfortunately do lose a couple of vampires from the fire shield. This time round, I can wait, or I can go and attack the champions. Champions, though, will actually beat us. Or pretty close to it. We do have much better stats. Grindan's actually got pretty bad stats. He's got a nice army, but not good stats. I think it would be best to wait. Okay, they actually go for the 1 stack, that's pretty stupid of them. Unfortunately, it does mean they've deprived me of my ability to absorb the retaliation from the archangels, but on the other hand, 422 skeleton warriors should do a really nice amount. I think we should go for it. Okay, how many did we actually lose? Actually only lost 13 skeleton warriors, which is the power of our stats. Not managed to do much to us at all. There's no point even going for animate dead with them, I think. Tempted to implode the marksman just to get rid of them. I don't want him to run away, that's the thing. We've got a few things to resurrect. Vampire Lords being the obvious one. See, the big risk here is if I attack these and he decides to flee, which I don't think he should yet, but if he did, I wouldn't be able to get my Vampire Lords back. Still, I think with 67 Royal Griffins, crap load of marksmen, and 7 champions, he shouldn't flee just yet. We should get at least one more turn with our vampires. Go for a mass slow. Don't think I'd benefit much from that though. Hmm. 196 halberdiers. Pretty easily just clear out a stack, whichever stack I like. Let's get rid of these. Finish off the Archangels. Okay. It's not the new round yet. He could still flee. It's a bit dangerous. I think, given that he could flee, I'm not going to absorb anyone's retaliation or get hit by retaliation from anyone because it's not going to go well. He does continue the fight, which is good. Yeah, I think it was just too risky to potentially lose a Dread Knight there and not have the opportunity to resurrect them. I'm going to send these forward to attack the Zealot, as not many of them have come back, to be honest. It's not too great. Definitely need to start reanimating. I think I'll play it safe for the Vampire Lords for the first round at least, and I could lose quite a few Skeleton Warriors, might not be given the chance to bring them back. But I think Vampire Lords much more important to keep in the fight, so we'll leave it like that, and we'll go for the attack on the Royal Griffins. Don't actually manage to get the kill, but didn't take a loss, so that's fine. Still in the fight. Got 306 of these. Might as well go for the champions. Do manage to take them out, which is good. Now I have to hope that the next round begins with me, which I think it does. These guys are 7 speed, these guys are 9. Take out the Royal Griffins. I should go first next round. Okay, great. So we're going to reanimate the skeletons. And this guy should pretty much go straight back up to 42. Still in the fight for now. Go for the Zealots, take them out. So he goes for a Destroy Undead. I really thought he was going to flee there, but he didn't, so that's great. Ah, that's bad. As if he used the morale. Like, he couldn't have possibly known that was coming. So I lost 2 Dread Knights. That kind of sucks, because that stack is not really performing that well, to be honest. He's also still in the game, which is annoying, but we did establish that he's not actually a great hero. He just has good units, which are now all dead, so that's fine. There we go, that's Grindan gone. That is the main threat on the map. Dealt with, pretty much. He's fighting lots of heroes up there for some reason. Might be where his starting town was. I have no idea where this is. Pretty sure that's Mephala. I could potentially get her, I think. Managed to get some Basilisks from somewhere. I'm not really sure how he pulled that off. Possibly Linus already had them. Try and minimize the losses. So he's got 3 stacks. Not sure if the gargoyles would be stupid enough to come out and attack the vampires, but if they do, that'd be great. They actually do. They got themselves killed. Fantastic. Okay. You guys defend, and They're going to take a few shots, that's fine, we can reanimate them. We need to go into the town just to get Galthran's spell points back, but we'll magic carry these. Oh my god, what was I thinking? That's such a needless loss of 44 skeletons, like, it's not important, but that's... that was so stupid. Why did that happen? Okay, at least we got one defense skill to make up for it, but that was really stupid of me. I could have easily killed that with my unit instead and actually resurrected all the skeletons, but never mind. Got Void back, we're going to leave her to defend the town. Should definitely hang around for at least one more day, just to make sure that Orange doesn't take the town back. With that said, I would have thought Orange would be out of the game by now. Surely they don't have another town. Bit surprised by that. Sure they'd be gone by now. Still get the Necromancy Amplifier, that's a good building to have. I'm not sure if it stacks. I would have thought it does. But that could potentially help Galthran get a few of those skeletons back after completely needlessly throwing them away. Conflux Town still has stuff to build. Could upgrade the Pyre for Phoenixes, but that does actually remind me that we need to be getting some potential Ghost Dragons. That's going to be more useful for us. Upgrade the Dragon Bolt instead. And yeah, we do need all the Mercury sources we can get. I'm going to put Galthran in the town to get his spell points back. Is he at risk? I'm going to play it safe. We should have enough movement points anyway. I don't think it matters too much if we leave the skeletons on him. Tonga Centaur Captain should be pretty easy skeletons. You should still take the fight. Expect to take almost no losses and 62 skeletons in return. Water Elementals. That's actually potentially pretty good because she didn't really have a use for her water magic. Now she does. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. We can avoid the Pit Lords, and I don't really want to fight them, so that's all good. Let's take on the Stone Gargoyles. Get a few more skeletons once again. Pick up some spell power because it's nice and easy. And I don't think we can reach it this turn. Nope. Okay. Let's clear these out at least. I'm not actually going to fight those. And I will just push on to the town. Nothing to build here. Place is already built up. This place is potentially able to build the Altar of Earth. I think we might as well go for it. So we do a Shakti to pick up the Sulphur Mine pretty shortly, as Mephala is dangerously close in theory, but in practice, not really. Could definitely get to her. Gotta be an option. Essentially, if we go south from Gateway, find ourselves in the rough terrain. So that's definitely the best way in, if we can get to there somehow. That's got to be our next project. I mean, we've taken out Grindan, who was the scariest hero on the map. So that makes her the second most scary. Strongest hero now is Sylvia. Wouldn't be surprised if Sorsha still has a town. Right, let's go under here. And we should take these on because the Pandora's box is freely available. Wow, okay, there's more than I thought. 214. Okay, let's see if we can prevent those losses because that did not look good. So we do have mass slow. don't have the best ranged units to take advantage of it. It's still worth doing though. You guys defend. Okay, next best option I have shield. Could work. Meteor shower is obviously going to do a nice amount. 225 to each stack. It's about 10 of each. Let's go for it. You guys wait. I should actually check that these are faster. Yeah, 4 speed. Oh no, they're not. 4 speed and 4 speed. Okay, that could be bad. Need to protect the zealots. Okay, so these stacks can reach us. I think we just want to leave. No way to keep the skeletons safe from the Royal Griffins. I don't have blind, but I do have berserk. I think I have to go for it. Now, I haven't actually checked the turn order, but the big risk here, of course, is that if these Royal Griffins move before my skeletons, which I think they just might, they will get off on a really nasty hit. Take these guys to safety. Try and weaken these just in case they do get to attack. You guys wait. These guys are safe for one final turn. I think they could get killed, to be honest, but whatever. Okay, yeah, they do actually go first, but they go for the Crusaders. That's interesting. These guys are berserk, so I don't want to go near them. I think we do just have to go for this stack instead. Don't actually get the kill. Those two weaken each other a bit, which is nice. You guys defend. I can resurrect, but I'm going to save that till later. Let's wait. We know we're faster. Pretty much everything. Meteor shower, I can only hit one stack at max. Shield is an option. Still an option. I'd probably prefer to keep berserking though. Get everyone to safety. Now can we actually protect the zealots? Or are they screwed? I think they're pretty screwed. If I put them here, then the only stack that can attack them is the stack of 6. And these guys shouldn't get the kill. That's all fine. Can't get safety from these. Now if I berserk them, I'm pretty sure they go for the closest unit. Nearest unit be it friend or foe, so this guy is only 3 hexes away from this next stack. I'm not sure who goes first. I would have thought these do. Yeah, so possibly that doesn't work. Okay, well we can't blind. I might have to go for shield. On the other hand, if we go for berserk, then this big stack of 39 is still going to hit the stack of 28, so it shouldn't do too much damage when it does come to attack. They go for the marksman instead, that's fine. You guys are gonna wait. Weaken the stack of 28 to 21 and lost 8 marksmen there, but that's fine. Hit these, should be able to take them out. Move these to safety. These guys can wait. Defend with these. Are skeletons gonna go first? That's the question. I think they will, but just to be safe, I'm not paying too much attention to turn order, I'm gonna haste them. And those should go down in one shot, so I will aim for the stronger stack instead. Only got 5 spell power, so I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be affected by slow. I think I'll risk it. I don't think it's been 5 rounds yet. Nope. Okay, that's great. You guys defend. Okay, final turn. Choice between resurrecting about 4 Crusaders or 8 Marksmen. I think we'll go for the Crusaders, obviously. Even though it is nice to have a nice strong range stack, I don't think we'll do it in this situation. Magic Arrow is going to do 80 points of damage. How many? First time the skeletons hit the stack of Raw Griffins in this fight. They didn't manage to kill all of them, so we should have a pretty good idea of how many we will kill. Where is it? When did it happen? 41 Raw Griffins, so we need to take out about another 4 of them, so we need to do about 100 damage. So if we lightning bolt them, should be more than enough. Oh wow, okay, they did way less that time. Okay, send these guys forward, hopefully they go for them instead. Actually finished them off with the marksman, that's all fine. Okay, those losses are actually completely fine. Basic archery is tempting, it's a pretty decent skill. But I'll go for armourer, and we'll pick this up. Okay, so we've learned all the, I think these are level 4 spells. We got prayer, which is nice. Resurrection obviously is great. And clone is also great, so worth having. And with Grindan out of the picture, we should be pretty safe just to go for Castellatus and finally take that back. Galthran is staying here for the turn. I mean, he's still got 200 spell points, so he could actually just get a move on. On the other hand, we do need him to be somewhat near Hermit Cove so he can defend it. I know I want to chase down whatever her name is. What's her name? Mafala. I know I want to chase her down. Somebody there. Torasar, very weak, not worth worrying about. Okay, so we want to go through this portal, the monolith. Takes us near to this subterranean gate, which in turn... Actually, that's pretty dangerous. That guy is... coming towards Shakti. Okay, so Shakti's probably actually got to go back to the town. Actually, at some risk there. And we will just buy a few units just to defend the town for when they do come. This is the subterranean gate we want to reach, this one right here, which means we have to go through the Ripley Monolith, which I'm pretty sure is the one next to this town right here. So in that case, Galthran's kind of close. It's a little bit risky. I'm pretty sure Orange can't reach us this turn. So we shouldn't lose Voy. What I might do is put Voy outside of the town, Although actually, she only got 1 unit. She's not going to be able to run away no matter what happens unless I buy another hero. But neither of those come with any significant units. In that case, might as well put her in the town. Just accept the risk. We'll grab ourselves a few more peasants. And we'll just keep scouting. Pretty sure we're not going to find anything other than free resources, but still worth having resources, obviously. It's tempting to go for the Redwood Observatory, but I'll probably buy an extra hero for that. And Moendor doing the same thing, just picking up extra resources. And I believe that should be fine. So we'll end the turn. See what happens at the start of the new week. Okay, not sure who that is. Okay, Orange is still alive. Teal is going for Alagar's town. Okay, I think I've got to try and chase Mafala down, as I'm pretty confident now that Orange does have another town, which is annoying. I was pretty sure they were going to be out of the game. We've got Isra available to us. A little bit late to start working on a new Necromancer though, as good as he is. I think we have to resist temptation on that one. Octavia's good just for a bit of extra gold. Could be tempted by her just in this town right here. Which we should be able to take with no losses, which yeah, that's more or less no losses. And we can get the Mage Guild, which we will. There's no tavern yet, but I think we'll get a tavern and we'll get Octavia in this town. First though, we will recover our spell points. So we've actually got 60 skeletons available to us, so we might as well buy those. So Charna definitely has more skeletons than Galthran at this point. I would like to bring them together, that'd be nice, but I don't think there's going to be a great chance to do that. Let's try and chase down Mafala. I believe it was this one. Yep, okay. Can't quite reach it this turn, we have lost the stables. Perhaps I've made a small mistake. Is it going to be worth going for the stables? I think we should. We can also pick up a couple of Archangels if we want to. As Melodia is not a great defender. I could actually get Octavia here instead. That is tempting. Another thing I'd like to do, something I always forget to do, is let me actually see anything about the world. This reveals resources and mines. This reveals enemy heroes and towns. Okay, so we use that. Okay, so those are 3 green heroes. Actually pretty close to one of our towns, so we've got to be careful with that. Few artifacts in the southwest. Teal is more or less where we expected them to be. Looks like there's a teal town right in the northeast. Okay. We have a look underground. I mean, unless I'm missing something, I can't see any sign of an orange town. It might have just not been 7 days yet, like I could just be like not paying much attention. That's always a possibility, of course. Okay, I'm not sure what to think of that, but whatever. I don't think we need the Archangels. I'm going to skip them, leave them to defend instead. And we are going to get as close as we can. So that gets us about as far as we would have gone anyway, and obviously we've got that stable bonus for the rest of the week, so definitely worth going back for that. As I think we will recruit everything we can from here. That doesn't leave us with too much money. I'm slightly concerned about this town. Sorg. Sorg is a very useful hero, obviously, getting us lots of gems, just paying for our Archangels. I think he's slightly at risk. Okay. So obviously this is going to be restocked by the time we reach it, but with 433 skeletons, unless he town portals into there with a pretty strong hero, I think that should be fine for her to take. Yeah, it's going to pick up all this stuff. Mirandor's going to grab all this. Let's focus on gold. We are finally starting to run out of gold now. And I think we've done enough for this part, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We've taken out the strongest hero on the map, so that's great. That's some good progress, but we still have to deal with Mephala, and I'm sure Green will have another hero that's going to be similarly challenging, so should be interesting to see how it plays out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.